Hello and welcome to the Antalya Autodrome on the outskirts of the city of the same name, Antalya in Turkey, where qualifying has just concluded for the 2026 Turkish Grand Prix. It's another installment of the Turkish Grand Prix, not many so far, second in a few years. Of course, we went to Istanbul Park 2 years ago in 2024, now we are back, but this time a brand new circuit in Antalya. And look who is on pole, it is Jack Doohan. After, of course, last week in Finland, I readily qualified, was it third or fifth? I can't remember. Then had a torrid race. He almost spun round on the opening lap, managed to continue, and spun round on the safety car restart, and ended up crashing out after going over a curb, which launched his car into the air and smacked hard into a concrete barrier. But, yeah, he's on pole, but it's not been all smooth sailing for the Aussie. We'll go through a replay of what happened in a second, but first of all, going through your grid, 4 drivers not setting a lap: Crawford, Lawson, Albon and Bortoletto, none of them able to set a lap time. Then it's Vesti, Ocon, Joe in 16th, he's racing Drogovic this weekend. Drogovic is of course racing in Formula E. Already had one race this weekend in Tokyo, of course the night races, he's got another one tomorrow. Then it's Porcher, Hadjar, Sainz, Colapinto. Welcome back, David Malukas, of course, the man that won the Chicago Grand Prix, replacing Zane Maloney. He's also in Formula E. He's back this weekend, of course. Boyer, their usual reserve driver, is in Formula 2 this weekend, the Hungaroring. Same for Herta, Cadillac's normal reserve driver. That is why we have got Joe and Malukas. Of course, Malukas still yet to win a race in IndyCar. He's come close since the Chicago Grand Prix, Indy Road Course, Indy 500, last weekend in Nashville. It's been very close, but still yet to get that all-elusive win. Anyway, your top 10, Behrman slowly drifting away from that championship contention. Antonelli in 9th, Leclerc in 8th, Gasly 7th, Tsunoda in 6th. After a torrid Finnish Grand Prix, he was up there into the broken front wing near the end, ruined any chance of the points for him. It's another race we haven't got pole position, but of course he has won a race. He won the British Grand Prix 2 weeks ago. And it's Norris, your championship leader, who extended the gap a little bit over Tsunoda and Verstappen last weekend. Speaking of the Dutchman, he is in 4th place, still very tight between these three in the standings. Then it's Piastri, who got his first podium last week in ages. He's looking to continue that good run of form into this weekend. Then it's George Russell in 2nd place, still reigning world champion, and Jack Doohan in a Haas has got pole. His teammates in 17th, and apart from last week, he's been nowhere all year. Of course, he did win last year for Alpine at Snetterton, but then Haas this year have been absolutely nowhere, and it's a huge shame, kind of because of having to use the 2012 cars and they got put with Caterham, but yeah, I mean, it is a huge shame. Anyway, before we go on board with a pole lap, not long afterward, he had a pretty big accident. Where is he? This one, I think it's here. And you think he's slowing down to try and create a gap for Colapinto. Not like it really matters. And then what happens? Up the hill, this left-hander, the car just, I think he tries it flat out. And it doesn't work. And he hits the wall hard. Let's have another look at it from off-board. And yeah, the car just continued to turn. Obviously, can't take that corner flat out. He tried it. I mean, he's had 3 practice sessions to try that. And don't know why he's doing it now. But anyway, let's go for a pole lap then with Jack Doohan. Normally it's their first lap, but Doohan's first lap, you just saw there, went a little bit wide through one of the final corners. So this is a pole lap from Jack Doohan, round the final corner, turn 16. The 16 corner circuit, 63 laps it will be tomorrow, as he opens DRS. I said last week, it's also, his street isn't really straight by the way. I said last week it's the same circuit as Diners, it's not, a completely different group, so apologies for that. Anyway, turn 1, stand the DRS shut, little chicane through turn 2 as well, kind of similar to Istanbul Park in a way, apart from the fact it's not downhill. Then it's 3, little flat left-hander before turn 4, tricky braking zone, long right-hander. Then turn 5, it's a very tricky hairpin, downhill as well. Doing the pole set, it goes a little bit wide. Then we've got a right left through 6 and 7. Little left through both of them. before turn 8. This is where it do and crash later on. This time he brakes in there, so I guess he's just trying to push the margin a bit. Then we got turn 9, continuing flat through turn 10, a little bit up before a little bit down. Then we got 11 and 12, double apex, right-hander to the next DRS zone, up and then down again through turn 13. Pretty quick corner this one. Downshift once, say above 140 miles an hour. And then towards turn 14, probably one of the slowest corners on the circuit, not including the hairpin down on the other side. Then through turn 15, flat left-hander for the final corner. Turn 16, a long left-hand hairpin. And even doing it was a little bit wide through it, and that would have lost him a little bit of time. But it's still pole position as he crosses the line and goes fastest. It's a great lap from the Aussie. And oh yeah, no, did not want to press that. Hang on, let's stop that. Yeah, if you want to have a little look at the track map, this is it. Of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. DRS zone here. Oh, 11, 12, sorry. 13, 14, 15, and 16. But yeah, that is it. So just like last week, it'll be 1 PM UK time, lights out. And then, of course, 3 PM local. So see you for that one. Goodbye.